And that companies like mine, I don't provide that type of benefit for my employees. And that's different. You know, you guys are putting your life on the line every day. So even if there are some few adjustments, it is still going to be a great benefit for 20 years worth of service. And some of what's been discussed in some bills, I know they're not a good idea, and I've already made sure to, I can't tell you about some of the political goofiness that happens around here, but I've already kind of communicated that, no, I don't think that's doable in the Senate. And I'm kind of a somewhat the lead person on that issue.
Can you honestly say that it's not a foot in the door to even open up guys that are already in the system to cut some of the, to require? I mean, is it possible to do something like that by changing what you do now for new hires, and then that being an open door to change if you have 5 years or less in the system, or 10 years? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, again, that worries me. That it's just not a door that opens.
Would you let me finish, please?
Sure.
What I can tell you is that over here, under my leadership, the big issues that we are focusing on for the money lasting so everyone's retirement benefits are secure are not requiring more years of service. And that's really the big one. You're going to hear some conversation about changing how compensation is calculated. You're going to hear some changes about raising the retirement age. But the stuff that I'm working on, that only applies to the public employee system, not to the firefighter system. So if you're asking me to make those changes in the public employer system, is that going to give us a foot into the door on the firefighter system? Well, not for Senator Mike Mazie, because I'm trying to communicate to everyone we have to approach the systems differently because there are unique perspectives to each system. Can I guarantee that level of thinking for the other 150 legislators? No, I can't.
No, I was just asking your opinion.
But I hope that answers your question.
Senator, would you accept an invitation to come to Tulsa to speak to international, our local?
Absolutely, anytime. I think you guys are amazing, and you remind me of what my dad did for 20 years. And if you just do me a favor of trying to let people know that we respect what you're trying to do, and all we're trying to do is make sure the money's there, 20 or 30 years from now, without massive budget cuts that will wreck you more than the stuff you've been dealing with right now.
He's got a question
That's
for
what
you.
Scares me is
if you could run up
budget
real
cuts
quick.
that will just wreck you because the bond rating agencies come along and say, we're going to squash your credit rating because you've just got too much debt out there for the future. And if we don't do something, the important benefits that are out there could really be in jeopardy for you. Or the budgets are slashed on the other side of the equation because we do, by law, have to make good on those benefits.
And the sad fact is that we've maintained our responsibilities in the pension system. It's a state that's 10 years behind.
No, the state's 30 years behind.
Is it 30?
And try to keep in mind, I've only been here 5.
See?
If you go on my website,
shocking.
You'll see that I've been working on this issue for years, and it's the people of the past who didn't fund these things, stole the money from the other systems, didn't get them on the right footing, and somebody's got to come along and fix it sooner or later, and that's really what we're trying to do. So I hope that helps, and we're grateful that you're here today, and I'd love to see you back.
We'll get that invite to you.
I'd love to see you back home. Sorry it's so busy and chaotic here, and we have to run in and out.